Hey guys, I'm really glad you clicked on this video because today I'm going to be talking a little bit about mindfulness and what should be prioritized in life, specifically relating to this game that I've been playing recently called Before Your Eyes. Now, in this game, the main character is having to basically relive their life and kind of build a story through their memories, starting from a baby until the day they died. The basic idea of this game is that you control it with your eyes, meaning you can select and interact with things in your environment by blinking. There's also this thing where eventually, when you've experienced enough of the memory, or maybe the memory is starting to fade, if you blink, it'll jump to a time in the future. And that time in the future might be a week or a year or a couple months. And in the game, there's specific memories that you're going to want to stick around in. And the game knows this, and it makes it difficult because, of course, eventually you're going to blink and jump forward and lose that memory. But how does this relate to some mindfulness and what to prioritize in life? Well, in the game, the whole concept of holding on to the moment as long as you can and trying not to blink in order to not lose the experience is a form of mindfulness. I think mindfulness is a really important thing when it comes to self-love. I think if you're trying to find some more love in your life, especially love for yourself, finding some time to just take a deep breath and look at the world around you, really try and take everything in and think to yourself like, wow, I'm alive right now. As beautiful as that moment may be, it's gonna pass. Maybe not in a blink, but on the scale of your life, eventually that memory will just feel like a blink in time. And this also got me thinking a little bit about some things that society and teachers and just family and just other adults in young people's lives tell them to prioritize. Now, I think everyone who's been through high school and college knows that it's pretty expected that, at least by other people, that you should prioritize school and your education before mostly anything else. And that's unfortunately some really short-sighted advice when it comes to an individual's entire life, because you can always learn things when you're older. You can always go to college in your 40s or your 50s. If you really needed to learn something, you could do it later in life. But the thing about being a child in school or a young adult in college is that the social opportunities and the memories you could possibly make during these times is far more important than how much time you put into studying. Now, I'm not saying be a terrible student or drop out or anything like that. I'm just saying that instead of not going to the party because you had a test the next day, or not going to a little social event because of how much homework you have, it's okay to let those things slide. Even though everyone tells you it's not. It's something that when you're older, you will 100%, and I promise you this, appreciate that you let that slide in order to spend time with friends and make memories with other people that you grew up with. I think it's really important that people prioritize building memories. You want, much like this story in the game Before Your Eyes, you want to build your life into a beautiful story. You want to have amazing things that have happened to you, and those opportunities will come up, especially when you're young. Those opportunities to make some really amazing memories, even if you're not the most social person or don't really enjoy parties. I know there's plenty of people like that. Just getting out of your comfort zone, and even if it's not the best experience, it's still a super valuable memory that you will have less and less opportunities to experience as you get older. There's a lot of things that the world, society, teachers, and all these individuals want you to do. There's a lot of this ideas of chasing success and becoming rich and working overtime and all these things, but people have to understand that this is their story. People get one go at life, and we don't really know how long the story is going to be. When people reach old age, those memories of working super late or doing homework until 5 a.m, or skipping a party so they could study for a test, those are the things that I think people will end up regretting in their older age. Kids, especially kids, should be encouraged to prioritize social things over things like education, things like work, because at the end of the day, people in your life are what's going to make you happy. And I feel like it's just not taught that way. For some reason, the priority is always success and working as hard as you can. But if you really want to live a happy life, then you can't be prioritizing those things over people, over memories, over opportunities to make these experiences that you can tell when you're old. Building your own story. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you all have a very chill day, and I'll see you next time.